Horizon Pulse. Keeping the party going. Here at Horizon Japan.
Guess who's in Japan? It's Amy Simpson bringing the Horizon Pulse pop tunes you love from the place you have always wanted to hear them. I am going to watch every race, see every sight. I've got my guidebook. I've got about 3 words of Japanese, sorry. And the best thing of all, I brought my mum. Say hi, Mum. She's on her phone planning our trip to Tokyo City. She'll say hello later.
Don't be shy, just jump on in and let the party begin.
Speed. Electronic sounds to compete with. Only on Horizon Pulse.
Hang on, Mum. My mum is travelling with me here in Japan and she's outside the Pulse booth right now. I'm really glad she's having fun, but I'm kind of quite busy and I don't really have time to chase around the right... Mum, what's up? Oh, you got me a kakigori treat. Yes, of course, cherry's still my favourite flavour. Oh, delicious. Thanks, Mum.
keep us together. My hands, your hands, I'll hold forever. No way I'll break, hold on forever. Yeah, I give and you give till it's all that we have. You know nothing is better than death and romance. Yeah, I give and you give till it's all that we have. You know nothing is better than death and romance. It's all that you have.
Non-stop summer tunes.
Pulse.
Cherry blossom, mountaintop snow. Where you venture, I will follow. We reach out to everyone, everything, everywhere, all at once, all the time. Heaven above, hello below. Where you venture, I will follow. We already are someone, everything, everywhere, all at once, all the time. I love being beside you. I'm not gonna lose your love tonight. Don't wanna waste what's hard to find. I love being beside you. Our souls are sewing out for you. I'm not gonna lose your love tonight. It's been written since beginning of time. I love being beside you. Our souls are sewing out for you. Heavy blushing, quantum bit flow. Synesthesia into rainbows. We reach out to everyone, everything, everywhere, all at once, all the time. Fire coming to the black hole. Knowledge takes the light to unknown. It's holy and love is love. Everything, everywhere, all at once, all the time. I love being beside you. I'm not gonna lose your love tonight. Don't wanna waste what's hard to find. I love being beside you. Our souls are sewing out for you. I'm not gonna lose your love tonight. It's been written since beginning of time. I love being beside you. Our souls are sewing out for you. I love being beside you. I'm not gonna lose your love tonight. Don't wanna waste what's hard to find. I love being beside you. Our souls are sewing out for you. I'm not gonna lose your love tonight. It's been written since beginning of time. I love, I love, I love.
Amy Simpson here, and I'm getting ready for my tour of the Takashiro region this weekend. Horizon drivers might like to check out the absolutely iconic roads up there. And myself, I'll be taking on a full tasting ceremony at the tea farm. It'll be tough, but I've been training for a long time. Might do a little bit more training now, in fact. Pop the kettle on, please.
This time
to your summer. Horizon Pulse.
Now, just because I didn't bring a car to Horizon Japan, it doesn't mean I can't enjoy a good car meet. You will find these all over the place, and they are a great way to make new friends, buy and sell cars, get inspiration for your own projects. I love them. Attention, friends, my name is Amy Simpson, and I'm just here for the hangs. I bring you this offering of pulse pop music.
Johnny, but now you can call me Jackie O. Walking in stilettos, breaking down the walls like Jericho. Today I woke up crying, so I went into a church to pray. They said, excuse me, but you'll have to leave, or we'll call in security. afterlife. Where the world is spinning loudly, seeing kaleidoscopic lights. It's like we've all been hypnotized as we're drifting off to paradise. With the 7 golden faces, all just laughing at the signs. In the Colosseum's empty, I guess I'll see you in the afterlife. Well, it's European summer and the skies are looking kinda mean. Well, I'm thinking of a holiday. What's the weather like in Kiev? Yeah, the sun is peeking out over all the tired faces. Well, my friends were going out last night and I still haven't heard from them. The headlines got us thinking that we're all gonna die. Then convince us that we have to sell a ticket for the afterlife. Guess I'll see you in the afterlife.
The best summer music. Right here on Horizon Pulse.
I ask myself if I could just start over and be someone else. Oh, who could I be to walk these crooked streets I've walked far more elegantly? Oh, I did the dance, the steps I've tried to learn them as best as I can. Oh, I'd catch the tears as they fall from your vacant eyes above me, like nothing at all. That you want is already here, already here.
Horizon Pulse.
Welcome back. You're with Amy Simpson on Pulse. Now, can I just say what a pleasure it has been working with Helena Marston. I'm not saying it just because she's my boss. Horizon Japan is definitely the most ambitious festival we've ever done. And so far, she's been everywhere, from leading the organising committee to handing out wristbands at the Invitational. Also, please don't tell her I told you, but wait till you see this lady drive. Wow.
Whatever, that's fine. Playing video games all night. Don't waste my time. I'll be running on Panama. It's not your fight. I'll see you in the afterlife. I'll break the gates down for you. The world looks pretty from the skyline. God, it feels good to be on cloud nine. Heaven is all in your head. We'll get wet in the hot tide, living like slaves to the star signs. Heaven is all in your It's all in the past, before it was color cast. I had a blast when the houses were made of glass. It's not your scene, I don't care how hard it's been. I'll break the gates down for you. Let's go out and play, peel away your layers. If you're out of phase, hope you find your savior. Looks pretty from the skyline. God, it feels good to be on cloud nine. Heaven is all in your head. We'll get wet in the hot tide, living like slaves to the star signs. Heaven is all in your
You're tuned in to Horizon Pulse. Festival vibes all day long.
You're back on Horizon Pulse with Amy, and I have to play this next song and get out of here. I can't be dancing around the booth all day. Mei Hasegawa is taking her friends on day trips around Japan, and all that sounds like a lot of fun to me. I've got my guidebook, I have my translation app. No doubt I'll get hopelessly lost anyway, but might see you out there. Bye!
try.
tunes. Horizon Pulse.
Feel the sun, fire rays, Scotch your eyes in my eyes. Is what you hate. You
The Horizon Festival buzzing. It's Horizon Pulse.
Blind.
is Amy Simpson, and I've got to be honest, I've never been to Japan before, but I love it here. The music, the food, the cars. Right now, I'm obsessed with my collection journal. I've been stamping it wherever I get off the train. If you have a car, you can collect stamps a lot quicker, that's for sure. Now, stamp this next tune in your collection journal.
I swear that I would
keeping the party going. Here at Horizon Japan.
Crashed into a man on a mission, hands up in my face. Instead of acting surprised or questioning why, I say you're a little late. Eye for an eye, X marks the spot while I atone from my mistakes. Am I sobering up? Will I be pious enough and build castles for a saint? Screaming through a red, a white, a blue megaphone. Go to hell or go home, or you will die on your own. You come up with your stories, conspiracy theories of why we're all here. Oh, I just wanna be someone, someone who's happy. But why do you even care? Must be something in the air. Something in the air. You wanna spend today obsessively wishing to know what happens next. If you wanna believe, then that's your prerogative. I wish you the very best. But there it goes, that funny feeling reeling me back in. Can't tell if it's a blessing or a sin. You come up with your stories, conspiracy theories of why we're all here. Oh, I just wanna be someone, someone who's happy. But why do you even care? Must be something in the air. Something in the air. Must be something in the air. Something in the air. Screaming through a red, a white, a blue megaphone. Go to hell or go home, or you'll die on your own. I just wanna be someone, someone who's happy. But why do you even care? Must be something in the air. Something in the air. Must be something in the air. Something in the air. All that static turn to megaphone. Too much noise might leave you on your own. All that static turn to megaphone. Too much noise might leave you on your own.
The new road race series is kicking off at Horizon Japan, so I thought we'd do something fun here at the Pulse studio to celebrate. I have little toy cars here representing myself, Scott Tyler, Takahiro Sato, Izzy Moss, and all the Horizon DJs. So we're going to race them across my desk and see who wins. Are you ready? Okay. 3, 2, 1. Go! Oh dear. I am afraid several races were involved in an incident with a coffee mug. Rematch!
It's the memory of the real thing you have known since you were 5. She's the only girl you ever wanted to be in your life. Oh yeah. chase to find out who you've been this entire time. Do a cartwheel down the hillside, break your wrist and crack a smile. And you wanna stay in bed and never be seen again. Maybe all that you dreamed and you've ever loved is there. You gotta go for it then, baby. Oh, you gotta stay with me. I'm always falling down. Oh, you gotta stay with me. I'm always falling down.
High pulse, higher speed. Electronic sounds to compete with. Only on Horizon Pulse.
Now, I've been thinking about that gorgeous Vocho I borrowed at Horizon Mexico and thinking maybe I could get someone to ship it out so I've got something to drive around in. But it turns out shipping is quite expensive. And with the rumours flying around about this classic car that was lost in shipping and abandoned in a Japanese barn, I'm probably not going to risk it. But I guess I could go and check in a few barns.
Drunk of a ghost town with a million headpins on the dashboard. And there's water in our bedroom, the city streets are all dead. Went away to find it was all in my head.
summer tunes.
Horizon Pulse.
Well, it was bound to happen. We designed them, printed them, packed them up in crates, shipped them here, sent our scouts all over the country to find good hiding places, set them up nicely, just how we wanted, but someone has smashed the first bonus board at Horizon Japan. Ah, well, you might as well smash the lot now. This is Horizon Pulse. Let's go. Electronica. Italy, Australia, the UK, Mexico, and now Japan. No matter where the festival takes me, it never gives me any less pleasure to say, this next one is a skill song, here on Horizon Pulse.
Just taking a toll on my lifelines. You know I hate this country and I hate this island, but sometimes the people make it all worthwhile.
Skill songs are so good. I love them. Do you know what I hate though? The wait until I can play the next one. Amy Simpson on Horizon Pulse. You'll just have to stay tuned.
After midnight, when the sun goes down, there's a villain begging to come out. Spotless on the surface, I can always tell you're a freak. All the tight-laced, ready to offend. All the shy girls show
Horizon Festival buzzing. It's Horizon Pulse. Summer music. Right here on Horizon Pulse.
Dream
Welcome back. It's Amy Simpson here, and I am unreasonably excited to see this new thing where people basically customise their garages and share them with each other. I love it. I myself do not have a garage, but I have mocked one up on this bit of paper just here. Mum, what do you think? Ta-da! Oh, you just saying that? Oh, actually, I think it needs more dinosaurs. Yeah, okay, work in progress. Horizon, we have a long and rather complicated history with street racing. It was allowed, then it wasn't, then it was, but then it wasn't. I mean, as a member of the Horizon Organising Committee, I am happy to tell you that our new stance is... who cares? It's fun. Build your street machine, go find the meetups all over Japan, and stay tuned for the best pop tunes on Horizon Pulse.
From the backseat, watch it roll by slow, perfectly controlled. I'm on empty, and my bloodshot eyes are following the light. So stay with me, I don't even like your company. I just wanted you to comfort me while I keep my eyes on the road. So take my picture, picture. You told me I'm the one you wanted, you really wanted, but you don't love me like I love you. I don't believe you. I take the keys and I'm gone. And when I'm driving, I'm really driving. I'm driving fast because I mean it. I really mean it. I think I'm done with all the speeches, away from the bleachers. Don't wanna hear them no more. Right from the backseat, 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 from the backseat. You see it all so clear. You wanna take the wheel. You stay with me, but you don't even like my company. I'll give you another soul to squeeze while I keep my eyes on the road. So take my picture, picture. You told me I'm the one you wanted, you really wanted, but you don't love me like I love you. I don't believe you. I take the keys and I'm gone. And when I'm driving, I'm really driving. I'm driving fast because I mean it. I really mean it. I think I'm done with all the speeches, away from the bleachers. Don't wanna hear them no more. Right from the backseat, from the backseat, from the backseat, from the backseat, right from the backseat, from the backseat, from the backseat, from the backseat. Been driving from the backseat, from the backseat, from the backseat, from the backseat. Been driving from the backseat, from the backseat, from the backseat, from the backseat. Been driving from the backseat.
You're tuned in to Horizon Pulse. Festival vibes all day long. tunes. Horizon Pulse.
Horizon. Now, guys, maybe you can help. My guidebook highly recommends the coast road trip in the Ito region, from Ine all the way to Tokyo Bay. But my friends keep recommending stops along the way. The wind farm, Daisuke trees, Panorama Tower, and I really don't know what I should do. I think I might just take my time. There is no rush. Breathe. Whew. Okay, I feel much better now. Thanks for your help. Here's a song.
Watch on the way back home, envious of the glimmer
to your summer. Horizon Pulse.
I don't wanna fight, my money's in a bag in the back for you. The future's overdue, yeah, I know that. Turn the engine on, or some blaring out a dead radio, singing I need to know, no turning back. I've been thinking, babe, maybe you're right when you said the pain weathers in time. We're just waiting for a change to follow. We don't always get all that we want. Redefine the pain to something more. We shall overcome as we've done before. Scrolling through life, I barely recognize from my hotel room. Took in the lonely view, got unattached. Ringer of the calm, your arms wrapped around when the fever took. Thought I was gone for good, you brought me back. I've been thinking, babe, maybe you're right when you said the pain with us in time. We're just waiting for a change to follow. We don't always get all that we want. Redefine the pain to something more. We shall overcome as we've done before. It's when we lean into the moment. It's when we're reaching through the divide. It's when we begin feeling the open. It's when the strangers falling behind. When we shake off the darkness and harness the light. I've been thinking, babe, maybe you're right when you said the pain weathers in time. We're just waiting for a change to follow. We don't always get all that we want. Redefine the pain to something more. We shall overcome as we've done before. We shall overcome as we've done before. We shall overcome as we've done before.
Amy Simpson here on Pulse, and I've just received my copy of the new issue of Moto Auto magazine, and there's a cover shot by Larry Chen and his team, and if you look at the car and squint at the windscreen, maybe with a magnifying glass, okay, so you can't tell who's driving, but we all know, don't we, folks? Hope you're listening. This one's for you.
Love have magnetic properties. Wrote a scholar from the island that they kept from me. I don't need to solve my unknown identity. Just need an answer to the question in the taxi. My sister paints apathy like blasphemy, but I never thought names deserve such energy. It's my choice to choose who I embrace as family, and my choice to choose, yeah, my choice to choose, yeah.
Pulse. Keeping the party going. Here at Horizon Japan. High pulse, higher speed. Electronic sounds to compete with. Only on Horizon Pulse. Now, if you're out exploring Japan and you happen to see 8 identical cars racing round a circuit, don't panic. It's not some niche club you've never heard of or you're not invited to. It's probably a spec racing championship. Basically, it's drivers facing off with carbon copy cars and engines to really test their skills. I guess it's like having the exact same crate of records as another DJ. It's all down to the person behind the decks. Or the wheel. Or both.
I can tell you're acting your heart out. And she's addicted, obsessed like I know I can fix him. She's got hearts in her eyes, and she draws me kissing other guys. Her love, the type where she don't know where to draw the line. Cheerleader, thought she needed me, but I need her. It's not fair, 'cause I know you like the back of my hands. Don't you care? I gave you everything, now I'm feeling when you're not there. It's kinda sad how it's not your fault you're living in a madhouse. I can't back down, aren't you tired of blending into the background? She's got hearts in her eyes, saying, boy, you better watch the time. 'Cause if you're not mine, I'd rather see you burn alive. Cheerleader says she hates me 'cause I'm not hers. It's not fair, 'cause I know you like the back of my hands. Don't you care? I gave you everything, now I'm feeling when you're not there. Somehow, I don't even know what she does now. But do I wish her the best, or do I actually miss her? She had hearts in her eyes, she was rooting for me all the time. Her love, the type that makes you dedicate your life. Oh, my cheerleader, thought she needed me, but I need her. It's not fair, 'cause I know you like the back of my hands. Don't you care? I gave you everything, now I'm feeling when you're not there. Yeah, I'm feeling when you're not there.
Non-stop summer tunes.
Horizon Pulse.
Now, there's this really cool new thing at the festival called Stunt Party. Basically, it's where teams of drivers take on stunt challenges together. I would love to give it a go, but like I told you, I left my car at home this time. Boring. So I'll have to spectate. I'll supply the music if you supply the stunts. Go and have some fun for me.
Stay up. Yeah, I wanna
start again? Can we start again? Before the future and the end. The future and the end. Can we start again? Can we start again? Can we start again? Before the future and the end. Future and the end. Future and the end.
Hey, now are we getting cold?
I wanna give my heart to you.
Stick around, you never know.
I wanna give my heart to you.
Hey, now are we getting cold?
I wanna give my heart to you.
Stick around, you never know.
I wanna give my heart to you.
I wanna give my heart to you. To you. And you. And you.
Horizon Pulse. Driving you to the beating heart of electronica.
We go like fire and gasoline. My kerosene. Fake highs, build the lines, till we send a full gravity. Light it up and make a scene. I feel it all the time, so go ahead and live a bit. Get sick for the thrill of it. Dancing right until we die. We go like fire and gasoline. My kerosene. Living quick, getting sick. The thrill of it. I got clean when I was 16, but I missed those days just a little bit. I get sick, my heart goes quick, and my brain won't stick. I try to live it out. I think I'm getting ill again. Yeah, you pick me up and take me like a vitamin. Want you fix me up and medicate my head again. We do it for the thrill again. We go like fire and gasoline. My kerosene. Big highs, fill the lines, down the center, full gravity. Light it up and make a scene. I feel it all the time, so go ahead and live a bit. Get sick for the thrill of it. Dancing right until we die. We go like fire and gasoline. My kerosene. Living quick, getting sick. The thrill of it. Living quick, getting sick. The thrill of it. Living quick, getting sick. The thrill of it. Thrill again, man-made thrill again. Fluxity, dreaming a size vitamin, blue sky, bill again. Tommy thinks he's elegant, body doesn't know life, sweet life, sweet life. We go like fire and gasoline. My kerosene. Big highs, fill the lines, down the center, full gravity. Light it up and make a scene. I feel it all the time, so go ahead and live a bit. Get sick for the thrill of it. Dancing right until we die. We go like fire and gasoline. My kerosene. Living quick, getting sick. The thrill of it. Light it up. Living quick, getting sick. The thrill of it. Light up my heart. Living quick, getting sick. We go like fire and gasoline. My kerosene. Dancing right until we die. We go like fire and gasoline. My kerosene. Living quick, getting sick. The thrill of it.
People have asked, and yes, it is true, I did bring my mum to Horizon Japan. Why not? I travel a lot for work, and this is a great way to spend time together. The only problem is I'm here in the Pulse booth, and she's off doing her own thing, sightseeing. Is she spotting wildlife in the Hokubu region? Watching toge races on the Bandai Azuma skyline? Mum, where are ya? Is your phone working? Call me.
summer music. Right here on Horizon Pulse.
Amy Simpson here with a very important announcement. My mum, who is here travelling in Japan with me, has become rather obsessed with anything off-road. I actually cannot keep up. Luckily, the Horizon Dirt series has just got underway, so we can go and watch world-class competition right in our backyard. Hope to see you at an event or two. Stay tuned to Pulse for all the news.
It was dark outside, he was waiting in line. He felt like he was waiting all his life. He was looking for something deep inside, with the feeling there needs to be more to life. Then someone came by and made him smile. It smelled like piss, he had tears in his eyes. It was raining like hell, they went back inside. She said something like, there's no better time to make it right. There's no better time to give it a try. There's no better time to live your life. There's no better time than this. Two lovers in the night. Liberty was waiting for the time to be just right. He was waiting all his life to get it right. He was looking for something deep inside, and the feeling there needs to be more to life. Then someone came by and made him smile. It smelled like piss, he had tears in his eyes. It was raining like hell, they went back inside. She said something like, there's no better time to make it right. There's no better time to give it a try. There's no better time to live your life. There's no better time than this. Two lovers in the night. Liberty was
This is Amy Simpson. You are listening to Horizon Pulse.
Used to
Horizon Pulse shout out to the amazing local Japanese artists who have graced the festival with their creative genius. I am definitely getting a special piece done for myself before I go home, although I can't really take a big mural on the plane, much less hang it in my house. All right, maybe, how about a commissioned piece for my phone case? How small can we go here? Summer Tunes. Horizon Pulse.
Dancing with projections, you were
to Horizon Pulse. Festival vibes all day long.
Okay, Horizon, I have found the best way to enjoy speed traps at Horizon. Of course, powerful cars and big numbers are really exciting. Yes, we all know that. But try hitting one in a Honda City with Horizon Pulse and Gacha Radio J-pop blasting on the stereo. Yeah. Now, I don't know how many stars we earned, and Toko and I were both laughing pretty hard. Well, we found it hilarious. We should get stars for that. Yeah, we definitely should.
It's getting late, I'm tripping in the dark. My shirt draped over the moon. I'm just trying to hold on to you. I leave my headlights on. I only feel like myself at night. Don't always treat you right, but I don't know how to be subtle with all the things I hate about myself.
Tunes. Horizon Pulse.
Le feu au-dedans, t'es comme un volcan, t'emporte tout quand tu bouges. A me mi piace, ora mi sento felice, non mi importa di niente, voglio solo ballare. T'es fait ton ruban, tes cheveux d'argent, le regard des gens autour. Che sensazione, ma che questa canzone parla di quell'amore che nessuno ti dà. Et dans ce suspens, rien n'est important, tout est important, tu danses. Parte la musica che riempie la stanza, non pensare ma danza, ma pare vola la la la.
tuned in to Horizon Pulse. Festival vibes all day long.
た切なささえも羽になる見上げれば透き通る扉の先で翼広げて思い出は枯れない花瞳反射する夕焼け約束交わしたままあの夢が僕をまだ呼んでいる言えなかった言葉過ぎ去ってゆく降り積もった心溶かしたく一度きりの季節咲き溢れたい儚く口の窓魅惑のストレンジャー春の夢で出会ったつぼみのまま僕らはトレジャー桜色に染まった天使よ魅惑のストレンジャー春の夢で出会ったつぼみのまま彼女はトレジャー桜色に染まった天使よ Tears down flowers are coming down 君へ近づいてく I'm catching up Tears down flowers are coming down 君が届いてく You're speeding down Tears down flowers are coming down 君へ近づいてく I'm catching up
Back on Pulse, and I'm so sorry, everybody, but I'm going to play this tune and then I've got to go because I promised Scott Tyler I would watch him take on one of these new time attack circuits at the festival. They have an auto timer and a big leaderboard and everything, so you don't actually need anyone trackside. He just wants me there for support. Oh, isn't that sweet? He's a softie, really. Fire up the bass arena mobile, Scotty. Let's get it. See you later.
Wake up, put on your confidence like makeup. Step through the mirror as the sun drops. Kiss the lights goodbye. Yeah, I've heard dreams come true, come to the other side. I can feel energy. I believe it's healing me. All I need is sweet release in the freedom of the night. Freedom of the night. I can feel energy. I believe it's healing me. All I need is sweet release in the freedom of the night. Freedom of the night. Give it to what you want. Give it to what you want. Give it to what you want. Don't check the clock, there's no time here. We're just spun in a web made of moonlight. Give me enough that my heart stops, starts, beats fast. I'm scared, but it feels right. I've heard dreams come true, come to the other side. I can feel energy. I believe it's healing me. All I need is sweet release in the freedom of the night. Freedom of the night. I can feel energy. I believe it's healing me. All I need is sweet release in the freedom of the night. Freedom of the night. Give it to what you want. 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 All I need is sweet release in the freedom of the night. Freedom of the night. Ooh, when the moon is high, I feel this way. Getting what I need to rise again. When the moon is high, I rise I can feel energy. I
buzzing. It's Horizon Pulse.
to your summer. Horizon Pulse.
You want, get hip to the sound, and then you get lost in your thoughts, just trying to prove what's with you now and again. I've tried to bow and the bend, the floor and the fake with the lights fading. How can you say this is not for debate?
Pulse. Keeping the party going. Here at Horizon Japan.
My name is Amy Simpson and I can do a magic trick. Do you want to see? I say the magic words, skill song, double chains. I press play, boom, and poof, instant dance party. Voila.
Tonight, your friends are on a relative high. They're choking me, but you take it in stride. Cause where you want the sun was fun everywhere you are. And if you're not on the list, you can always hit your good day right. Right. Beat goes on. Beat goes on. The night is always on the run. Yeah. You won't dance with just anyone. Will you back out? Club people, bum people, stagger back in the light. If the DJ from last night was truly such a genius, why can't he drop the leap on your latte, right? Share a kiss, but you never thought to catch his name. Does it matter? Ooh, all you know is that his nights will never be the same. No. Beat goes on. Beat goes on. The night is always on the run. Yeah. But you won't dance with just anyone. Will you vibe down?
That was a skill song. Hope you all had fun and banked some big chains. I certainly pulled some rather experimental dance moves in the Pulse booth. I might have to sit down for a bit. Whew.
Let's get down, just
on Horizon Pulse.
Track. Next on Pulse. What? Sorry, hang on. There's a little package on my desk here. The note on it says, from Scott Tyler, a little gift for my longest serving DJ buddy. Oh, thanks, Scotty. You shouldn't have. Wait, hang on a minute. There's car keys inside. Directions to a barn and another note that says, enjoy the Bass Arena mobile. I'll grab it back next week. Right. Well, thanks, Scotty. You shouldn't have. You're too kind. Got all excited then.
Electrify my skin.
summer tunes.
Horizon Pulse.